cruise ship Louis Vuitton real? Let's talk about it.
Hello, I'm Sadie. My husband and I have been cruising for 26 years. We're still loving it, and it keeps our relationship smoking hot. We cruise, shop, find bargains, relax, enjoy life, and save money while having fun. Need Spanish for travel? ¿Cuánto cuesta? ¿En cuánto me lo deja? Le doy $10. These are some of the phrases you can learn to bargain in Spanish. Just go to our playlist. Are you over 50? Great! You found the right channel. Like and subscribe, and thank you for your support.
I'm so glad you're here. I've been reading all of your comments from my last 2 Louis Vuitton cruise videos. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Whether you're a seasoned cruiser, you planning your first cruise, or you're just here to learn something new, I got something for all of you today. Let's clear things up. Is it real? All right, let's talk about it, because several of you asked if the Louis Vuitton bags on Carnival Panorama Cruise Ships are actually real. The short answer is yes, they are real. These are authentic, meaning real, luxury items from sellers like What Goes Around Comes Around. And you probably saw on the video the sign. There was a sign there, and actually on the purses they have the tags there that said what goes around comes around. And by the way, the reason they're there is because they partner with cruise lines. Otherwise they wouldn't be there to sell those purses. Let's pause here for a moment.
Soft sands, big dreams. Subscribe and live fulfilled.
It's super important to know the difference between pre-owned and fake. Pre-owned is not the same as fake. Pre-owned means someone else loved it and used it before somebody else bought it. It's still the real deal. This is not hard to understand. There are two different things, used and fake. Fake is counterfeit and illegal, and I don't support that. I don't compromise just to save a few dollars. If I'm gonna carry the purse, it better be real. Let me make it very easy to understand. Maybe if I show and tell, some of you may have a better understanding about this, because it's really not hard. Like I said, authentic, real. Counterfeit, illegal. That's not hard to understand, right? Let me show it to you. Let me do a show and tell. Perhaps this will be a little bit easier to understand with my show and tell. This purse I purchased at the Louis Vuitton store, retail store. 100% I paid full price. And it says Louis Vuitton Paris. And right here it says Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France. I don't know if it's gonna be clear, you're gonna be able to see it. It's like a burgundy color inside, and it has a pocket with zipper, and it has another pocket. It doesn't have a zipper in that one, and it has another pocket on the outside, and it has a zipper because I like them with zippers, and it's a beautiful, very beautiful purse. This, like I said, I paid full price at the Louis Vuitton store. Retail price, 100%. But it's real. Obviously, I bought it at the Louis Vuitton store. The difference, okay, between buying on any cruise ship that sells pre-loved, like they call them, that particular brand, What Goes Around Comes Around, calls them pre-loved, used. Used doesn't mean fake. Used is real, it's authentic. I don't know why some people are having a hard time understanding that. This is 100% retail, full price. This one is used, pre-loved. So I bought it half price from what I will normally pay for a retail. That's all it is. They both real. When you buy fake, that is not real, is not an authentic real product, name brand, whatever that name brand may be, that's counterfeit. It's illegal. I don't buy illegal things. I don't buy counterfeit. So just to clear that up, there's a huge difference between new and used. The difference is the price. It's half price. For me, it's half price because it's in excellent condition. You can find some $300, $400, $800. Actually, one of the purses that I saw on the ship, it was not my style. It was $800, but I didn't care for it. It was too small for me. And sometimes the prices reflect that. They're smaller. They may have scratches. You know, you have to inspect it. Whatever you purchase, whether new, you still have to look at it, right? So I just want to clear those things up because some people may not agree, but you can spend your money however you want. It's your money, right? You can buy a new or used, but I am not for counterfeit, illegal products. I am not. I'm not going to support that. But anybody can do whatever they want with their money. This is just what I choose to do with my money and with my purchase and how I buy them. In this case, I buy them on cruise ships. I'm going to read something from the Louis Vuitton website that I want you to hear, because whenever you want to get the facts, go to the source. That's the only way to get it. Otherwise, it will be hearsay, what you heard from somebody else say, and that's not the truth. You want to hear the facts.
Where are Louis Vuitton products produced? Leather goods collections are exclusively produced in our workshops located in France, Spain, Italy, and the United States. Production of our footwear and ready-to-wear collections takes place in France and Italy.
And he goes on to say about watches and jewelry, that sunglasses, that doesn't apply here because only talking about the leather goods in this video. But I want you to read it for yourself. Whenever you want to get the facts, don't hear it from somebody else just because you watch something on social media like TikTok or any other platform or even YouTube that they don't have the facts, or even the news misinformation. You don't want to get that information from there. Get it from the source. Just go to the company's website that you're planning to buy products from. And if you want to spend money on their company, read it from their website directly. So then that way you get it straight and there's no confusion or where it's coming from. What about the price? Some of you were like, wow, that's too much for a used bag. I get it, but here's the thing. Some of these pieces are vintage, rare, and in amazing condition. That can make them more valuable, not less. And for me, like I said in the comments, I factor the experience all the time. This is part of my cruise experience, why I'm there. I mean, hello, cruise memory wrapped up in a Louis Vuitton. This is a pretty amazing souvenir, right? Here are some tips for cruise shopping. If you ever shop for luxury on board, ask questions. That's what I did. I actually, when I was shopping for this purse, you may have seen the manager there and the salesperson. And I asked the manager to look up on his cell phone on the internet the similar purse, the purse that was how much he was selling for, because this is a used item, right? Pre-loved. So I asked him to look it up online because I wanted to see a comparison in prices. And he did show me. That's what I said on the video, on that particular video, that you had to know where you buying. You had to know the price before you purchase it. And in my case, that's exactly what I did. I saw what was online on some of these websites because I wanted to compare. Am I buying something that is worth my money? And yes, I realized that buying online, it may be a little bit cheaper, a lot cheaper than buying it on the cruise ship. That's part of the luxury, that's part of the memory, that's part of the experience. Am I gonna pay a lot more for that experience? It depends what you're talking about, because in my case, this purse was in excellent condition. And I can look at it, I can touch it, and online, you get cheaper. See, you get cheaper and the condition is not in excellent condition. A lot of these purses, they're in good condition or less than good. It's gonna cost you more for excellent condition. And in this case, this was in excellent condition. So when he showed me online the price, I think it was $200 less than was on the cruise ship. But at the same time, I don't have to pay taxes. So I had to factor that into the amount that I end up paying. So if you don't like to buy like this, maybe this is not for you, but it is a good experience. This is the way I bought this purse, and I enjoyed it. It works for me, and it's a real purse. It just happened to be pre-loved, you see? But that's a tip. Always ask questions. Ask the manager, can you look this up for me? And make an educated decision. That's gonna work for you, and you're gonna be happy when you go home. When you go back home, you're not gonna be thinking, oh, is it gonna be less online and I overpaid? So just be happy when you purchase the products, because all sales are final when you are on board. Here's a quick recap. Are cruise ship Louis Vuitton real or not? So yes, these cruise ship boutiques sell real, authenticated, pre-owned luxury items, not knockoffs. And if you do your homework and shop smart, you can score something that is not just stylish, but meaningful too, because of the memories that you made on your cruise vacations. I hope this helped clear up some of the confusion. I'm not here to convince anybody. I just love sharing what I've learned, so you can shop with confidence on your next cruise. And if you're curious about more cruise finds, don't miss the next shopping video. Until next time, remember, live life on purpose and fulfilled.
Muchas gracias por visitar nuestro canal You Too Can Cruise. Thank you so much for visiting our channel, You Too Can Cruise. Click here to subscribe in case you haven't. These are recommended videos that I selected just for you. If you want to learn more, come back for more.